1941 title.
41.
2 of the 25 IROC Series pace cars sitting right here. And again, I have never seen one of these cars, and I love them. That car's going to clean up fantastic. This one maybe will clean up to driver quality, I don't know, but I think it'd be cool to put a big horsepower LS in this car.
All right.
How about the Grand National? Is it for sale?
That is awesome. Worldwide shipping is available on this cream pupper. What a great day to be alive. Once in a lifetime opportunity.
Runs hard. Wow.
Outstanding.
So grab your cup of Joe and let's go.
Yes, sir.
Morning, Sharpie.
Morning, buddy.
How's the run?
Uneventful, to be honest with you.
We haven't done a Holy Grail rescue in a while.
What did you say?
We are doing one today. Holy Grail 1979 Z-28. Grab your cup of Joe and let's go.
Take off your boots, you rhinestone fraud. An outlaw songs, hard time, foolish pride, done me wrong. Flirting with the devil, getting right with the man. Ain't men paint songs, one night stands. You can keep your picket fence fantasies and put a cork in your high school memories.
Sean, this is Junior.
Do it, Sean.
Junior Hendrickson. Zach on the camera.
Hey, Zach.
How's it going?
You kind of remind me of like Waylon Jennings, you know, when he sung the song on the Dukes.
All right.
All they see is my hands on TV or something, you know. They never show his face.
All right, Junior, I've done this my whole life.
Right.
Been to almost every car show except for Pigeon Forge.
Right.
Which we need to do that. So we were talking about that in the car. I have never seen one of these. I think that you're probably the most learned guy on these, so
Well,
tell me the story on this Z-28.
so they built 25 of them. Half of them was built at Norwood plant. Those cars paced the races at the East Coast. So the Van Nuys cars done the races all on the West Coast. GM retained ownership of them for the IROC series, and so they would deliver them to the track, and then they would take them back and do the maintenance. They're basically just a regular Camaro, except if I ain't mistaken, the rear end is geared lower because of the high banks.
Okay.
So this car here's got roughly 21,000 original miles.
So this is going to be an N for Norwood,
Yes, sir.
an L for Van Nuys.
Yes.
Okay.
And that one's the Van Nuys car.
So the green interior is what really sets this car up to being a white car, right? There was
Right.
only 25 of them.
Yes, sir.
So this year they made almost 300,000 Camaros.
Yeah.
Which is a massive run. But the green interior was only offered in a white car, which only 25 were in white,
Right.
or a light green or a medium green.
Right.
But there's only 3,000 of each of those.
Right.
So it's still 1%. I mean, crazy rare to see this green interior.
And it'll start right up.
Oh, run to drive?
Most of these do, man.
Look at that. So this is considered the Sprite car.
Yeah.
So Coca-Cola was the sponsor.
Yes.
This is Sprite car. And then if you remember back in the day, we had quite a few of those, a couple of 7-Up Fox bodies.
Yep.
Now, the only race on the East Coast they didn't pace was the Atlanta. And the reason being, Atlanta had a sponsorship with AMC, and they had their all-wheel drive little square box, and it actually done that. They did show up at the track with these, and I've got a 6-pack of Sprite bottles in there with the little thing that they used to slide over them, and it's got a picture of the car and everything for the Atlanta race.
How cool is that?
Yeah.
So these are referred to as the Sprite cars.
Yes.
So I think if you, when we talked on the phone about these,
Pump the gas
these
twice.
this car right here actually was a pace car, actually paced the race. It
Yes.
wasn't just there for show.
All 25 did.
All 25?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right.
Yes, sir.
And they went back to GM, they serviced them, and then went to,
The next race.
okay. And then I guess the biggest dealers in the country were the ones that got them.
Probably pretty much, yeah.
So it's a Z-28, so these were all, it would be a Q code. Speaking of Q in this Camaro, you need a quality mattress to make your life better. Thanks to Helix Sleep for sponsoring Coffee Walk and for their continued support. They have a free 100-day trial that you can sleep on it to make sure that you love it or your money back. I have slept on mine for over a year and 100 days, and I love it. It has helped my back pain and kept me cool those hot summer nights, especially when my menopause kicks in. Yes, I'm 60 years old and menopause is a real thing. We got those hot sweats too. It's a massive difference from a hotel and motel room mattress. It's the difference between a ride on a high-end lift kit with a lot of chromium in the springs and a low-end lift kit that just has steel only. If you want a good ride and a good sleep, Helix Sleep. Helix's sleep quiz matches you to the perfect mattress based on your body type and sleep preferences. It makes the mattress buying process so simple and easy. Helix delivers your mattress right to your door with free shipping in the US. The mattress comes rolled up in a box and it's very easy to set up. Visit helixsleep.com/Dennis Collins to take advantage of their fall savings event and get 20% off. The Helix lineup offers 20 unique mattresses, including their award-winning Luxe and Ultra Premium Elite collections. The Helix Plus, a mattress designed for big and tall sleepers, and the Helix Kids mattress designed for growing bodies and endorsed by child sleep and medical experts. 82% of participants saw an increase in their deep sleep cycle in Helix's Whisper Sleep Study. Thanks again, Helix, for sponsoring Coffee Walk. Yeah, so we got a Q code in the VIN, which would have been Rally Sport or Z-28. And these were all 350 cars, right?
Yes. And I've got basically the pedigree on these two cars. But this car went somewhere in Georgia, Lithonia maybe, to a dealership down there. And then a Coca-Cola bottling company in Illinois bought it and had it delivered up there. That's why the low miles, it sat in their showroom for over 20-something years. And then an older couple bought it.
So the last inspection was done in '88 for '89?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, if over the sun visor's there's an email from J.C. Norrie.
Okay.
And it says this car and that car were the true pace cars.
So Jay, I don't know, is that Signor or Signor?
Signori.
Signori.
He was president over Penske Motorsports.
Okay.
And him and his wife ran the IROC series for Penske Motorsports, because Roger Penske owned the IROC series. And he ran it from '73 when they first started with the Porsches, and they quickly got away from them because of the cost and went to the Camaros.
So he would be the absolute authority on these cars, period.
Yes, sir.
And then probably you.
Well, what I
But
know,
then here's a letter confirming these two VIN numbers were
yes,
Sprite pace cars in the IROC series.
this was what came with it when I bought it off them people. And this lady still has the original tires, and so I reached out to her and I said, I'd like to buy them tires if you still have them. She said, I still got them. And I said, well, what would you want for them? She said, $80 a piece. I said, well, ain't they dry rotted and rotten? And she said, yeah. And I said, well, I'll give you 80 for the whole set and pay shipping. And she said, no. And I said, you know, ma'am, there's 7 billion people on the planet. Over 7 billion. I'm your only customer wanting these tires, and you're turning me down. So she still got them. But these tires that's on here is old enough that they're still the raised white leather.
Yeah, that's a cool vintage tire.
So, yeah.
I like it. Well, maybe we'll reach out to her and see if we can't get them by.
Yeah, exactly.
I love these colors.
Oh, yeah.
Look at
Oh,
that.
trophies.
So you can see it's still got the air tank for the blow up original.
Space
all
Saver
that.
spare. Yep.
And the old couple bought this, they won all these trophies. And
this all goes with the car.
all goes with the car.
Wow. I've always
See that
liked this body
floorboard?
style.
Well, you know, this body style is also great drag racers too.
This is the first year for those gauges too.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. Boy, this car has not been messed with either. Original radio, 8-track. Look at that, Sean P.
I like it.
Can I start it?
Start it, pump it twice, baby.
1, 2. Buckle my shoe. Buckle up. Here we go.
It's been set
That. 21,000 miles. This green is so cool. Everything in here is green. Look at the dash and everything.
Dash is perfect, not one crack.
It's going to clean up.
What's the green
probably wouldn't be GRN, but that's what they use for the abbreviation for green. And then 11L and 11U is upper and lower. It's just white on white. That's a really neat car, Junior.
Right here's got all the drivers' names that raced it at 79, and Mario Andretti was the champion.
Okay, so here, I'm going to get on my NASCAR soapbox for a minute.
All right.
And these guys are tired of hearing it. So, Bobby Allison ran that car 200 miles an hour. How fast are they going now? 180?
There's a,
They're not even breaking 200 right now, are they?
I don't know.
I don't think they are.
I don't, since Earnhardt died, I ain't, followed it a whole lot, but, there's my
Actually-
wife. Hey, Jenny.
Jenny, how are you, ma'am?
You come down, meet everybody. But there's Kenny Wallace has a YouTube channel, and he had Rusty on there, and Rusty was telling a story where he was there for a tire test or something, and they forgot to bring a restrictor plate, supposedly, right? Okay, and he drove around Talladega, and it was just unreal. I can't remember the speed, but he said it was fast enough it scared him.
We had the honor to see one of Dale's winning cars last week in a collection. But, think about the king himself running a Superbird.
Oh,
The
yeah.
car's like 17 feet long.
Yeah,
He was running way over 200.
way over.
So they're not even doing that now.
Not much
Explain to me, NASCAR guys, NASCAR fans, why are you going so slow?
Right.
It drives me bananas. So
Yeah,
the most trouble I've been in, probably, well, almost the most trouble I've ever been in my life. I drove that car from my shop to the Lamborghini store in Dallas on the highway, which is roughly 20 miles.
Right.
And when I got there, they were waiting on me.
Was
They were not happy because it was still in race trim. It was crazy loud.
Wow.
Yeah, all the people that called in on him
Oh,
and said there's a
Really?
NASCAR going down the freeway.
that was really fun. I sold it after that. That was a bad day for me. I got quite a few tickets for that.
This car set the world's fastest half-mile speedway record, okay? And that was in, I think 52, June the 29th, 1952.
How in the world did you get in it?
Troy Ruttman, which is the older brother of Joe Ruttman, which run NASCAR.
Okay.
Now, at the time, and this was at Winchester Speedway, and it's still operating.
Okay.
So at the time, back in 52, you had to qualify by winning a race at Winchester to qualify for the 500,
Okay.
right? So he broke the world record, won the race. So he qualified. He got a chance to qualify for the 500. He is now today still the youngest driver to ever win the Indy 500. Same year, 1952. This was his car. It ran a 3-cylinder motor on it.
Okay.
Is what it did. And this is the actual car.
It's tiny.
Yeah. He was 22-year-old when he crawled in that thing.
I don't think I'm that brave.
And this here was the owners of Winchester at the time. But, and he was sponsored by White Castle, obviously.
Does it have a serial number or anything on it? Or
I don't know. But I've had some people verify this is the right thing. I just ain't got the right car.
who built the chassis?
I don't know.
Okay.
I haven't been able to dig that deep into it.
Well, maybe we'll try to figure that out for you. Can we look at the other pace car?
Yes, come on. This is the second one. It's a Van Nuys car. I pulled it out of the desert in Arizona, and it was originally a new. It went to New Mexico to be sold. Went to a dealer there.
So the seat's been redone.
Either that or it's faded from the sun. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe it's just faded.
But I believe the body and everything will buff out good. As far as that.
So 78,000 mile car. That's stereo put in it, but it is one of the pace cars, right?
Right, yes, sir.
When was the last time this car ran?
The guy I bought it from said he had it running few years before I bought it.
Okay.
So
Will you sell that one too?
I want it sold. I want to sell it. Everything under here except maybe that Camaro and that's it and this truck. That was my daddy's truck.
And it's got the original motor in it, just like the other car?
To my knowledge, it is.
Okay.
See, I got sick after buying these things, and so I haven't got to do a lot of checking.
So it's had
Be the best with it, you know.
looks like, yeah, this engine's definitely been worked on.
And
The
this
valve
side-
cover should be blue and the intake should be blue.
right. It still has the decals on this side, but not that side.
It's interesting, they have completely different trim tags.
Yes.
The two plants do, totally different trim tags, whether it's Van Nuys or Norwood. This is the Van Nuys car, like you said. And see the Norwood cars, they blended in
Yeah.
the green, the ones I've seen, and they didn't do that. I mean, really interesting to see the differences in the two factories. Well, I definitely want to buy that car, and I'm going to pay you what we discussed on the phone. I'm not going to beat you up at all. This car, I don't know. I sure hate to turn it down, but I don't want to offend you either.
Well, hey, all I do is say no, I can't eat you, so, you know, that's the way I look at it.
Well, so you've researched these cars heavy. You've had them for quite some time. How many of these do you think exist?
4.
4.
That's all I can find.
I would imagine that some of the people that have them don't know what they have.
They don't know what to have, or maybe they've repainted it, or, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I can find 4.
And I did look at the numbers. There were no other white green cars that were sold other than the pace cars.
Right.
The only way you could get the green, like I said earlier, is it had to be a green car.
Yeah.
So if you've got a white green interior 79 Z-28,
probably
you've
a
got a
pace
SPRITE car.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think because they didn't make any other white cars with green interior other than these.
And they made, like I said, 25 of them. In the trunk has the breather and stuff.
You know what? This color combination is amazing. I think what would be cool with this car, I hope you don't cringe at this, but this would be killer for a resto mod.
It would. It would.
2 of the 25 IROC series pace cars sitting right here. And again, I have never seen one of these cars, and I love them. That car's going to clean up fantastic. This one maybe will clean up to driver quality. I don't know, but I think it'd be cool to put a big horsepower LS in this car.
All right.
How about the Grand National?
All right.
Is it for sale?
Yes, sir. We can put a battery on it and it fire right up.
Okay.
Okay. And I've got a battery in the car though.
So are you still on the county commission, Junior?
Yes, sir, I am.
Outstanding. That's how you know where all the cars are, right?
No.
No? Just because you're a car guy?
I've known that since I was a child. So, like I told you, I got a keychain for every car, and there's a reason I got the keychain.
Okay.
This here is taking care of business.
Okay.
But it really needs to be on the Grand Sport because it can bust this as butt.
It's faster, huh?
Yes, sir.
Barn Find Grand National, you don't see that very often. It's not really a barn, it's kind of a... No. This is really common.
In the truck.
These are the filler panels, they're plastic, they just deteriorate from heat and they just literally fall off. You have another set of keys, Junior?
She
Oh, she watching them?
yeah, she got them.
How many miles on the Grand National, do you remember?
Just over 100.
Wow. So this has been well loved.
Oh yeah. I bought it out of Connecticut.
I don't think I've seen one with that many miles.
And the guy that had it, he kept it in a garage all winter. So when I started talking to him, they done had the first snow, and he said, it's gonna be spring before I can get it out. So we stayed in contact, and he called me when he felt like he could get it out. But it's got a dent right here, about 1 finger dent. And he said that, and this was the reason he was selling it, him and his wife got into it one day, and he was just going to get in the car and leave to keep from, any other altercation. And she come out and whacked the car with a pipe right there.
Tiger Woods did?
Yeah.
I had affairs. I cheated.
So he got rid of the wife, and he wanted rid of the car. So I happened to be in the spot.
So he must have just driven does it have any rust in it?
No, sir.
We haven't bought a Grand National on the show either, which is odd. We need a low mile or no mile GNX. Send us the lead to social@cbjeep.com. All right, Zach, whose name should be on that? That's a Sean P. mobile.
Oh, that is not me. I'm not a hillbilly, bro.
JD.
So I mean, check this out, and believe me, it gets the looks.
Why?
Hillbilly Hot Rod.
So we got the.
Fantastic.
I like the toilet paper.
Anyway, this seat slides back in there, but as you can see, they got toilet seats stitched in there. And
I love it.
so look in here. We
Look at
got
that, Sean. Look at the seat.
Well, I see the toilet paper holder. So.
I got a toilet paper holder. That's a stirrup for a horse, and then we got a pocket watch in here for a watch, and then the AM radio or a little
Yeah, it's
transistor.
a little
radio.
transistor radio.
Yeah, and then it's now. You're probably real familiar with this motor. They called it Iron Duke. Is that right?
151 Iron Duke.
And didn't they put them in Jeeps and stuff? at
They
one
did.
time? This thing is sit here and idle and run all day long, just sweet as you can be. It does really well.
151 Iron Duke GM motor. Yeah, they put those in Jeeps up till 81.
Yeah,
1941 title.
41. So I have the title where I registered it, and they let me keep that.
That's really neat. Okay, well, I'm not scared to death of that, but I'm gonna think about that for a few minutes. I'm glad we're here. I hate to see it sit much longer. That's gonna clean up fantastic.
So we buy it yet or what?
This one I agreed to buy.
Okay.
Made an offer on the
You want to
other
verify
pace car.
You want to verify the VIN with the title and all that. Let's see.
So that is, Junior is your actual God-given name.
My God-given name. So let me tell you a story on it. So my dad was named after his daddy and uncle. His daddy and uncle were named after the 13th President of the United States, Millard Fillmore.
Okay?
So my grandpa got Millard, his brother got Fillmore. My dad got Millard Fillmore. I'm Millard Fillmore Jr.
Okay.
I bought houses under this name. I bought cars under this name. I bought land under this name. That's what people know me by.
Yeah, I see all your signs says
So-
Junior. Yeah.
So, if I ran under my proper name, nobody know who I was.
Gotcha.
So I've always been Junior, and that's part of my God-given name. Now, when the father dies, you're supposed to drop to Junior, and I can't do that
Yeah, I don't think I
because
would either.
everybody knows me that.
So Millard Fillmore was
Millard
the 13th
Fillmore. Yep.
president.
And so I know a little bit of history about him. I've actually got a campaign button, old campaign button. His is about that big around. It's got his picture. That's it. But he was known for doing absolutely nothing while in the White House. Zachary Taylor died. Okay, so he was the vice president, so he took over presidency when he died. He was the first president to ever have running water in the White House. And he had a nickname. He was a ladies' man. He had a nickname as Tripod.
We can't use that, but okay.
So he was a camera guy?
yeah, exactly. But that's just a little, and he ran for re-election, and he tried to steal all the votes from the South, and the North had more votes, and he ended up losing his re-election bid. If he had stayed with the North and everything, he would probably got re-elected. But he went with the slave owners and all that, trying to.
Interesting history.
So yeah.
Very cool. I think we got the keys to Grand National now. Let's check it out. We got a winner. The interior looks clean.
Yep.
102,000 miles, so this one has been well loved. But it kind of looks like it'll clean up. Really clean inside.
You want to pop the hood? We can look under it as well.
That's the best part of the car.
Oh yeah.
I got it pulled, so you got
There, you got to do the phone. There you go, right here.
That's
the
what it's all
stocker's
about.
been messed with.
Do what?
Well, it looks like a stock,
Looks
huh?
stock to me.
Oh yeah.
Had been messed with. Look at that, isn't that neat?
Way cool.
Woo! This would be fun to detail. Nothing about $4,000 worth of dry ice won't fix.
I know, right?
It almost have to be dry iced.
This one will clean up.
Spare jack, original radio.
Yep.
Here's the SPID. SPID, Service Parts Identification Label.
Thank you for the SPID
You're welcome.
info.
In case you were wondering about it.
I really was.
Would you come up 1,000, 1,000? And that gets me where I need to be on that, because that breaks me even on this one.
Got a deal.
Alright.
Right. We got all three, Sean P.
Awesome.
We made a deal on both pace cars, which is amazing because we've got a Van Nuys car and a Norwood car, 2 of the 25 that were built, and the Grand National, which we have not had one on the show other than the 53 Corvette we have with the Grand National drivetrain. They haven't shown anybody yet, but we'll certainly put those two together and show them. Outruns and drives, Sean, so let's grab your handy dandy air compressor, air that up, and then let's throw a battery in that. Hopefully that'll drive.
Jump box should do that one.
You want to put the Grand National on first?
No, I'd rather put that one on first, this one on second, Grand National on third. Because this one runs and drives, it'll drive all the way to the top.
All right, Junior, one last question.
Yes, sir.
First of all, these are outstanding.
I appreciate it.
The first time you sent me the picture of that Sprite Z-28, I was like, I've got to have that car.
It's awesome, ain't it?
It is
I mean,
awesome.
it is.
And to see the Grand National in its barn find condition, which I don't know that's really barn find condition because it's really nice inside.
Yeah, it is. It
It
is.
looks like the paint's going to clean up. And then to get 2 79 IROC Z-28s, unbelievable.
Yeah.
We
Yes,
got
sir.
the Van Nuys car and the Norwood car.
And we got the pedigree with it.
That's incredible. The amount of paperwork you have with these cars too. But last question.
Yes, sir.
Who's your favorite local restaurant?
Well, I've got several. So you want country eating?
Yes.
Hole in the wall restaurant.
I love
cooking,
country food. Yes.
Courtney's Diner in Midtown. Let's go.
Can you go?
I can go.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Let's
man.
go eat. Courtney's Diner. So Junior, whenever we see fried green tomatoes on the menu, no matter where we're at, we always get it. Don't see them very often in Texas. I'm a big fan.
You guys need anything else?
I think we're good.
Give us a little.
Well, I do.
I think this is jalapeno ranch, Sean P.
Got chunks in it.
Chunks of jalapenos.
You don't want nothing?
Great. Can't beat fried green tomato. So fried banana peppers. I don't think I've ever seen that on the menu. It sure makes sense though. See
should be.
see fried pickles. We got to put a best bite together right here. Banana peppers, pickles.
Want me to dump some ranch on there for you?
Yeah, a little jalapeno ranch. looks like bacon, lettuce, tomato tots. We got the lettuce, bacon, tot, tomato. This is not going very well. Take 2 bites to get all together. But cheese curd and caramel. Definitely never tried that. There we go. Huh. Wow.
What do you think?
That's not on my list.
Really sweet. There you go, Sean P. Pizza egg roll. I think you ordered them.
I heard.
Single dip when it's hot.
Let's have soup for lunch. Good.
Mug's cool. That is a cup of chili. Literally.
You're to pour milk in it. That's good.
In chili? No. I put ketchup in it before and Tabasco sauce. Cream gravy, not brown. I like cream gravy.
Look here. Mashed potatoes, pinto beans, and steak.
All right, I've got
That's a great first bite.
mashed potatoes. That's the best bite, huh? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna try to trump you.
You put some chili on it?
Chili. That's best bite.
There's a tick. There's a
Good
tick.
call.
Oh man, always.
Courtney's Diner in Harriman. Get the chicken fried steak.
Exactly.
Really good.
As always, please
Like, tag, share, and follow. And most importantly, subscribe to our YouTube channel. See you next week.
So I don't think we've ever bought a Cameo on the show.
No, we have not. Not that I'm aware
We've
of.
looked at some of these, we've never bought one on the show. So these are fiberglass beds.
Fiberglass beds. You know the story on them?
I used to.
So back in the day, a truck, they would not allow them in the bigger cities to stay in the city overnight. They were for deliveries and go. So Chevrolet done this to make a truck that they would accept and let people sit in their driveways. And it paid off. It's got a 500-pound weight capacity because of the fiberglass bed and stuff. Then back here, middle section would drop down and pull out, and that's where the spare was. My daddy, he just bolted it up. He didn't want to.
Oh, this is just beautiful body styles. They really look good in two-tone too.
Well, this one was red, I think, and when he bought it, but him and Mom had a 55 Chevrolet. It was turquoise and Bombay white.
Okay.
And so he wanted to paint this to match the car, but he wanted one color, so that's what he got. My dad got dementia in later years, and he'd get out here fooling with it. So the inside ain't tidied up, to the point it needs to be. You can see a few wires and stuff. But he got out here messing with it and pulled stuff down, and we let him do what he wanted to do.
Beautiful body style.
But they made it, I think, 3 years, 55, 6, and 7.
Great trucks.
I think 58's when they went to the Apache.